Vitality is our ability to have spiritual, emotional, mental, and physical bliss. Some call it paradise. We call it a game.
Hey all my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel, where we embrace our femininity, increase our womanly values, and celebrate our brothers. So join me on our feminine journey to learn, heal, and grow. Hey there, my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel. I'm your host, femininity coach, and author of The Crimson Cure, and this is my perspective. So what we talking about today, I got a video clip to show you, and we talking about modern women wanting to be paid just to be women. Ain't nobody gonna pay you to be a woman. Nobody got time for that, but I got a little video clip to show you, and then we're gonna get back to this, and then I'll give you my perspective. So let me share my screen real quick. You know how it goes, and here we go.
The only scare tactic men seem to have in their pocket is, we don't want to marry you. As if marriage looks like this. What? When it looks more like this. And where's he at? Are they playing Grand Theft Auto? Call of Duty? And besides that, they want you to do the job of 1 million people. And they now want to pay you for it. Look, you're supposed to get $12-15 an hour on average to be their maid. You know, that's a 24/7 job, so you're supposed to be getting paper. Lord have mercy. They want you to be their personal chef too. You're supposed to be getting $97,000 a year. You know, they say they want to marry so they can create a family. So basically, they want you to have their kids. As a surrogate, you're supposed to be getting anywhere between $30,000 and $46,000 to have one kid. Then they want you to be their mental health specialist, their emotional therapist. You're supposed to be getting anywhere from $70,000 to $90,000 a year for that. And they want you to be their sex worker. Now, if you're over the age of 25, you're supposed to be getting about $60,000 a year for that sex work stuff. If you're under 25, you're supposed to be getting $111,000 a year to be their sex worker. Then after you have the child, they want you to teach the child and be the nanny to the child. So you're supposed to be getting about $25 an hour for that. And not only are you supposed to get about $25 an hour for that, you are supposed to get these benefits. You need a 401k, dental insurance, flexible schedule, health insurance, mileage reimbursement, opportunities for advancement, paid orientation, paid sick time, paid time off, paid training, professional development, tuition reimbursement, retirement plan, and vision insurance. You're supposed to have all of that. But what they want you to do all that for? A cheap ass ring. Because you know a ring is too much. They want to go get you something from Walmart. Because they think you're a gold digger if you don't accept a $50 ring as an engagement. You're just ungrateful. They just want you to be happy with saying, I'm married, while they work you like a slave. And then don't want to spoil you. Then don't want to give you no love. Baby, women are not pressed about you not wanting to quote unquote marry them. Trust me, they are not. They would rather take trips to Dubai. They would rather the hot girl summer. They would rather be on the beach with black sand, with a mimosa in their hand, listening to a Caribbean band. I promise you, if you read the comments, you'll see the majority of women are saying that. Ciao. You know what I thought?
So she just ran down a list of what it takes to be a wife and saying that men need to pay women to be women. And she ran down all this stuff, having a child, having sex, cleaning a house, raising her own kid. Ain't y'all doing that for free already? With no help, no cover, no protection, no provision, no problem solving, and no procreation. Ain't y'all doing that? Now you know the cost and the payment that's supposed to come to it, but you had Ray Ray kids, 3 of them. What'd he give you? A hard time and an STI? What did he give you? What did you get for that? See, this is another instance of an old 304, lying to young women about what women get when they don't have male coverage in their life. She went down that list like married women don't take advantage of the benefits that their husband have at work. She ran down that list of money as though the men aren't expected to pay all the bills, rent, mortgage, light, gas, car note, phone bill, all of that. Where is she coming up with all the money at? Of course, a thought would rather take a trip to Dubai and have somebody to do number 2 on her. Of course, a thought would like that. Of course, a thought would like that. To go take a girl's trip to go and have the same sex that she complaining about with a man that's taking care of her. She complain about that sex and then go to Jamaica and have sex with a dude she ain't ever gonna see again and don't care nothing about her. Do I got that right? Is that correct? Is that correct? I believe I'm correct. See, these old 304s, don't let it fool you. And was she making that video in the cab of a truck? But anyway, we're going to skip on past that, I suppose. And these thoughts will sit here and proudly tell y'all young women, don't listen to them. They lie through their teeth. They lie like a rug because they don't got nobody and they need to justify all the stupid decisions that they made that ended them up with nobody. Nobody to love them, nobody to want them. Because what the narrative is, the lie is the one she told in that video about how men aren't doing anything. The men don't bring anything to the table. That's the lie. The men do nothing. He sit around and play Call of Duty all day. Baby, if you got a dude that do that all day, ain't that your fault? If you got a dude that don't do nothing but sit around and play NBA 2K all day with his friends and don't bring no money in and don't take care of you and you've been in that relationship, baby, don't you know that's your fault? Because 9 times out of 10, you went into the relationship with those very dynamics. I'm going to need you to keep that same energy because you thought it was all right as long as he's blowing you back out. And he's still blowing you back out. He just don't talk to you because he's tired of you. That's your problem. You accepted that dynamic. You went into the relationship with that going on. You should have had better standards. You should have had better value for yourself than you did, but you didn't. You settled for it because that's what you needed and that's what you could have. That's the kind of man that would have you. The one that actually would go to a jeweler's and have a ring fitted with a nice stone and all that type of stuff to give to you as a wedding ring. You don't qualify for him. You don't qualify because you want somebody to pay you to be a woman instead of showing up in the world as a woman. Instead of showing up in the world as a woman, because that's what you are. You'll run around here and do all of that stuff she just complained about for free for dudes that don't care nothing about you. Y'all running around here having whole children for grape flavored blunt papers. You don't knock it off. You know, and I'm supposed to be getting paid this much to raise your own kids. The child, because that's how they feel about children in the first place. That children are money. I told y'all black women don't have children for the sake of having children and being mothers. They want to be paid for it. That's why child support is a thing. That's why trapping a man with a baby is a thing. It's not about being a mother. It's not about raising a family. It's not about being in that situation because that's what you want to do. You are in that situation because you want a bag. So, of course, a thought A young one and an old one would want to have the chaos of a hot girl summer. You want to be here for a good time, not a long time, right? She showed a picture of a woman juggling a few things. And don't you juggle them now? Don't you juggle them now? That's the thing that killed me. Women be running around here acting like they, like without men in their life, they sitting on a cloud. I don't do nothing but be a princess and a queen. I don't do nothing. Ain't you working now? Or are you? Or are you a welfare queen? Is that where the queen come from? I'm a welfare queen. I ain't got to do nothing. You don't even know what a 401k is. Do you even work a job to get your 401k? Again, the lie is men bring nothing. They bring the very things that you want him to bring. The very things that no woman can do without, because she's either getting these 4 things from a man directly or she's getting them from the system of men. She's either getting provision from a man directly or she's able to go through this world and get a job and own a house and own a car because men put in a system that allowed her to do that and then put in laws that allowed her to do it. Problem solving is the system of men if she's not getting it from a man. Protection come in the form of the system of men that they created. Police departments and fire departments and EMTs and all this other type of stuff. This is the infrastructure men built, not you. So you're either getting protection from a direct man or you're getting it from the society that men built. And procreation, you're getting either that from a direct man or you're getting that from all the men that come across you, like the thought that you are. Without no love, without no connection. That's what she talked about, no love and no connection. Only thoughts think like that because only thoughts deal with men without us an emotional or spiritual connection. Did you ever think about that? You ever think about the advice that these thoughts is giving you? They're giving it to you because this has been their experience because they're thoughts, not because the men are bad. Have we ever thought about that? That they're having those experiences with men because they're thoughts. And that real women, women who are wife-worthy, women who are already wives, women who have been wives, women who are still wives, women who strive to be wives, don't have that issue with men. Because we able to connect with them on an emotional and a spiritual level in a positive way, not trauma bond with them and not transact with them like prostitutes. Nobody ever thinks about that. The very thing she complaining about, men bring that stuff all the time. But if you're not worthy of it, you won't get it. And you don't have to be worthy for every man in the world. You just got to be the worthy for the man that you got and the one that you want to be with. That's who you got to be worthy for. Because every man that any woman want, that any woman value or think is worth the salt going bread, got them 4 things: provision, problem solving, protection, and procreation that he brings to the relationship. Because if he don't bring it, y'all call him a dusty bum. But if you don't need it, what does it matter if he bring it to you or not? That's the other side of the stupid coin that don't nobody never talk about. If you don't need or don't want his 4 P's, why are you mad if he don't bring them to you? If you don't need his provision, why are you mad if he don't give you money? Because that's what you think his provision is, just his money. Right? If you don't need his problem solving, why do you ask him questions? Why do you come to him with issues that you want him to solve? If you don't like his protection, why do you ask for it? And if you don't need his procreation, why do you want it? Stop listening to these old 304s. I'm telling you, they ain't got nothing for you. Sound off in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe to the channel if you have not. Once again, I'm your host, The Crimson Cure, and this was my perspective. Bye-bye, Crimsonites.
Hey guys, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. And if you've got more to say on the topic, leave a comment down below. Also, don't forget to support our sponsor, who so graciously supports this channel by clicking the description box and the link for A-Game at agameherbal.com. You can go ahead and get a 10% discount off of your next purchase using the code Kendra10. This has been yet another Crimson Cure production, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.